Welcome back to the PTI program. Okay, Wilbon, Trent Dilfer called Aaron Rodgers' performance one of the greatest, if not the greatest, in Super Bowl history. Where do you rank it?
I don't. And I particularly like Trent Dilfer's analysis of a lot of things, particularly quarterback performances. And I know what he's saying in that the Pittsburgh Steelers defenders couldn't even get their hands on balls. And if you factor in the drops, because he's hitting people in the numbers, he could have thrown for 420 yards. And
but people drop a lot of passes from a lot of quarterbacks over a period of time.
This wasn't like, oh, he was hitting people in the strike zone. So he had a great game.
Yes.
But the other performances, I'm going to mention two. You got a lot. I'm going to mention two that stick out to me all time. John Elway in his final game, 18 for 29. He's throwing the ball down the field. No hitting running backs. 336 yards, a touchdown passing, a touchdown running. And Doug Williams in the second quarter for the Redskins. 9 of 11 for 228 yards and 4 touchdowns in the quarter.
Yeah.
35 points. That is the all-time quarter at the very least.
Batman Phil Simms.
Ooh.
22 out of 25 for 268 and 3 TDs.
Against
Joe
the Broncos.
Montana, 22 of 39, 297, 5 TDs. Steve, get the monkey off my back, Young. 24 of 36 for 325 and 6 TDs. And Troy Aikman threw in a 22 of 30 for 273 and 4.
All those.
They go ahead of it.
Yeah,
they go ahead of it. This is a really good performance.
It was.
But it's not the greatest of all time. Don't get carried away.
You know what? All of us have this tendency now to look at what happened today, and Trent's not as old as we are, and we can remember more stuff, and particularly you, because you can go back to Otto Graham.
Much older than he is.
Otto Graham for you.
1 minute left. Let's go to the big fish.
Let's do it.
Why am I holding up this song? The Titans hired Mike Munchak as their head coach today. Good move?
He's one of their guys. He's in the Hall of Fame in that franchise. Great move. The Oilers gave Vlad Guerrero $8 million for one season. That's a good deal, right?
Good deal for him. St. Louis Post-Dispatch reports that the Cardinals are nowhere close to deal with Albert Pujols. Yikes!
Deadline coming up. Other suitors available, perhaps? Rangers third baseman Michael Wilbon reportedly wants a trade. What are the Rangers going to do?
Probably attempt to trade him. They have Beltran now on Thursday. They could probably do it. Harry Carey statue outside of Wrigley Field vandalized. Why would anybody do that?
I'm worried about a rogue White Sox fan or the Cheeseheads. And the Cheeseheads are feeling emboldened today. I suspect. Really? Packers fans, speaking of them, Mark Wilson won the Phoenix Open today. You happy for him?
I'm happy for him. I'm not as familiar with him as perhaps.
It's the second win this year.
Last one, Cavs at Mavs tonight. Do I hear 25?
Yeah. I mean, they're going to break this at some point. They're not at Dallas. No,
now it's time for the sign. We're out of time. Trying to better next time. I'm Tony Kornheiser.
No shorty, Tony. I'm Mike Wilbon. Same time tomorrow, Knuckleheads. Check out the podcast on iTunes, and let's go back to headquarters.
Shout out to our golf buddy, Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
PTI.